Okay, so here's hopefully a short video on using the Rode VideoMic Pro or other similar like on-camera shotgun microphones for drums or other loud instruments. I was interested in this because even though I usually use a multi-mic setup with more involved mixing process with these videos, sometimes I want to just have a simple, clean setup with a one microphone recording and not have to do any sort of matching up or mixing in post. So that's sort of the intention here. I used the Rode VideoMic Pro in particular for one reason, because I got it for $100, which was a really good deal on Craigslist, and also because I've watched all the comparison videos of all the popular Rode mics that are out there, which you may have as well, and the cheaper ones didn't really sound like they would help or they would benefit my audio that much until I heard the VideoMic Pro. That's where it seemed like the audio quality really jumped up. So that's the one I ended up going with. So that's the one that we're going to try today. And what I want to give you is just sort of a representation of what that mic sounds like recording a drum set in not the greatest sounding room, so a very real world scenario. And then I just want to give you, before I give you the sound examples, you can skip ahead to those if you want, but before I give you those, I just want to give you a couple tips on using this. First of all, this microphone in particular has an input gain selection, which can give you plus 20, 0, or negative 10 dB. For this, I have it switched to negative 10 dB, and then whatever camera you're using, you're probably going to want to find the audio input selection and roll your gain down as far as it will go. You want the microphone to be doing all the heavy lifting, and you don't really want the preamps in the camera to be boosting your audio. So if you need to boost it at the end in post, that's fine, but typically you don't want the camera's preamps to be doing the work there. One other thing you have to keep in mind with these on-camera microphones is that your microphone placement is going to be the same as whatever your video angle is. So it is possible, if you use an extension cable, you can boom it out and you can put the microphone in one spot and put the camera in another spot. But what's kind of annoying is that with these mics, they don't have the same like screw base as a regular microphone stand. So if you have regular mic stands, it's not gonna work. You're gonna need an adapter or a different type of stand, but it is possible. So I'm just going to show you a few different angles around the kit and how it affects what the sound is and how your kit is represented. Typically, I tend to enjoy sort of a like over the shoulder or behind the kit angle. I like that video angle, and I also like it as a microphone placement, so it works well, but just bear in mind that depending on how you want to shoot your kit, of course that's going to make a big difference on how it sounds as well. So I'll take you through 3 different microphone and camera placements, and you can just see how it sounds. So I'm sitting here editing, and I kind of wanted to interject because before I heard the audio back, I filmed an entire outro sequence basically saying, there you go, there are your examples, you know, let me know what you think. But I kind of want to jump in and let you know what I think now that I'm actually hearing it back. And I'm not really that impressed by the microphone's performance, both on my voice or on the drums in that room. I feel like after it was EQ'd, the drums were okay, but at that point, I don't know, I think if I was filming like a quick Instagram video or whatever, I would just use my phone at that point. And then for my speaking voice as well, it seemed very roomy, You could hear a lot of the reflections in the room. You could hear people outside. And I went back and compared to my prior video with the lavalier mic, the cheapest lavalier mic I could find. And even that sounded much, much better than using the Rode mic. Now, I'm using the Rode mic right now. I'm still speaking into it, and I haven't heard the audio yet, but I'm just gonna take a guess that it sounds way, way better because I'm in a better treated room right now. But I don't really want to be so at the mercy of what the room sounds like. So I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this microphone, honestly. Let me know what you guys think. Having heard the examples, maybe I'm making it out to be worse than it is, but personally, I'm not that impressed. I wouldn't give you the recommendation to get this microphone. I'll just put a big, like, your mileage may vary asterisk at the end of this video. But yeah, let me know what you think. Maybe something else is a better solution. Maybe like the Zoom recorders, maybe mounting that on the camera, and then having that burn straight into the video. I don't know. In any case, hopefully you got something out of this. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.